Hello, dear viewers, and welcome back to Let's Play Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup. It's been quite a while since I've had the chance to play. I don't even know if 0.15 is still the current version. I would assume so. I don't think it's been quite that long, but it's been some time. And today we're going to do something fun. We're going to do a holiday run. We're going to be Santa Claus, because today is Christmas Eve. Uh, if you celebrate Christmas, it's a pretty fun day, and if you don't, then it's just another day. But regardless, we're going to be a Felid here, and we're going to how exactly do we bring gifts to all the children? I think a summoner is how we do that. Summoning gifts for the children. Yeah, we'll say that. Oh, look at us. We're a kitty. Meow. Okay, so what do we want to focus here? We don't need stealth. We don't need spellcasting just yet. So let's focus summonings and trickle some points into dodging. Felids are frail enough that I do like to put some points into defensive skills at the beginning. And let's see what spells we have here. We can summon a small mammal, which is pretty bad. But we have a jump attack as well, which is kind of cool. Alright. So Felids are kind of neat. They, every so often, every third level, beginning with level 3, they get an extra life, which makes them unique amongst crawl races, in that you can die and keep going. So it's a pretty powerful effect you get in the end. Ooh, well, not enough. If a giant gecko just takes you out, let's try that again. That's yeah. We'll pretend that first go around didn't happen. Interesting. Okay. It's kind of odd to me that the teleport traps are blue now instead of purple, but you know, whatever. But yes, Felids, in exchange for their neat extra lives, they cannot wear any armor or use any weapons. Let's see. Let's have our bat minions attack them. Summoners are a little tricky early on, because whenever your summoned creatures kill something, you get less experience than if you kill it, which means you can get into some sticky situations where you're just really underleveled for the area that you have reached. It's also just a little harder to tell what's going on because you have all of these other friendly creatures interspersed with the baddies and the batties. Yeah, see, we're still level 1, and we've certainly killed enough monsters to have reached... Okay, there we go. Level 2, had we not allowed some of our summons to kill them. Okay, so we'll go ahead and get Call Imp. It's not excellent. It's not an excellent spell, but it'll do until we can get up to some of these higher level summons. I like Summon Ice Beast. I really like Summon Lightning Spire in certain circumstances. I generally like it more with other spellcasters rather than summoners. I don't have a lot of experience with the Guardian Golem, so we may try that out. We'll see. It depends a little on if we find another spellbook or not. Yeah, so summonings, yeah, we're not getting a ton of experience here. But, you know, shiny buckler, which we can't use. This is the reason why I don't often play Felids, aside from the fact that they're difficult, they're very frail, is that there's just so much cool equipment in this game, and I just feel sad every time I find something really neat and have to let it go to waste because I'm a Felid. Felids also make, I think, reasonable artificers. Yeah, evocations +2. So maybe if oh, that's right, we can use rings. That's a plus. Let's get an imp. I feel like that will serve us better. Maybe if he doesn't just abandon us. Okay. 11 hit points. That's enough to survive a couple of hits. Playing a little fast and loose because I am not too attached to Santa Claus here. We can go ahead and put on this ring, see what it does. Ring of teleport control, that's interesting. Get us a couple of minions. Or allies, whatever. I'm not the biggest fan of the demon summoning spells. Summon Imp being one of them, the least powerful one. Bat is nearby. Got a little low there. Alright. Because there's always a chance that the demon will be hostile when it appears, and if you're summoning it in mid-combat, generally just makes a bad situation worse. I've died numerous times to my own demons, sometimes embarrassingly late in the game. I think one time I died to my own demon in, where was it? I definitely remember one time that was level 3 of the Elven Halls. I was almost done clearing out a bunch of Annihilators, and there were a couple of Annihilators and a Weapon Blade Master, whatever they're called, and not too many, but a reasonable number, and I summoned a greater demon to help me deal with them, and the greater demon was hostile to me, and I didn't notice at first, so I went, I think, 3 turns without noticing that it was hitting me in the face instead of my enemies, and that led to my demise. Really shouldn't have allowed ourselves to get in this situation. I'm going to put it into intelligence. In older versions of Crawl, we would have to put some points into strength just for carrying capacity, were we not a Felid. I think since Felids don't really have armor needs, their carrying capacity was not particularly an issue. So you didn't have to put points into strength until after. Oh, jeez. Attack the darn snake, Imp. You're not being very useful here. Let's quaff a potion. Okay, well, that actually helps. Let's try this potion. Potion of curing. Okay, good. There we go. This is, I think, the first time that the potion of lignification has ever just been a lifesaver. Okay. All right. That seemed pretty tough. I felt like that was pretty tough. Okay. I'm also not playing this summoner properly. I am spending far too much time actually in combat with things. Is that a new glowing helmet? That's a really neat new tile art for that. for a glowing helmet. That's kind of cool. I like it. We can't use staves, which is too bad. A staff this early is generally really great for spellcasters, but ooh, we got a bigger, badder imp. Sigmund. We can't defeat Sigmund. Not yet. Can we sneak up on this adder? No. Fortunately, the white imps are much better about being helpful than the crimson imps. Crimson imps don't always like to be of service. All right, we're just gonna. Well, I was going to say we're going to run away and hope that our. Okay. All right. So level 2 is proving difficult for us. We may be in for kind of a rough run here. Let's just summon a small mammal. Let us get a little bit closer. Attack! Summons, the reason why that adder became confused is that when you have allies, summon creatures or undead or friendly, whatever, the extra life. Okay, so it is every 3 levels. It's not every 3rd level. It begins at level 4. So 7, 10, 13, 16, 19, 22, 25. Yeah, not sure. Anyway, we have an extra life now, so that provides us with a little bit of a buffer, which is nice. Eat some food. And I think we can actually take on some gnolls with our imps. White imps are pretty strong. Crimson imps, less so. Oh, dear. Well, that was really painful. Let's see if we can kill one of these gnolls. We'll probably die here, but we have an extra life now, so... Alright. Did not respawn very far away, so we still need to be a little careful here. Being a little cavalier with our extra life there. But, I mean, what's it for? the wiki for Felid's, the crawl wiki, I like. It mentions that they have the dubious honor of being the only race capable of auto cannibalism, namely eating yourself. So maybe we'll do that at some point. Oh, I forget that we are carnivorous. Sigmund, we can't kill Sigmund. There's no way. Let's just hunt for a staircase down and come back to that thought. Ooh, we got 2 imps that time. Neato. Jeez, lethal amount of poison, huh? Well, we may not survive here. Potion of Might, Potion of Mutation. Stupid and resistant to cold. Well, thus our run comes to an end, dear viewers. It was fun being Santa Claus. I don't really enjoy summoners all that much. The early game is just so difficult. But that being said, I did play very loosely here because I had a limited amount of time, but I wanted to record a video for you all as a little Christmas present. And we die. We accidentally scratch our Crimson Imp in the process and expire from this life. Okay, well, Santa Claus tried. Succumbed to an adder's poison. I forget that I've only had 1 victory on this machine. My others have been on another computer. And I have posted videos of several of them, so I mean, don't just take my word for it. Go watch and enjoy. But for now, that's our Santa Claus run. I may record another one at some point, but that's all for now. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.